himself dead in the wall, cause he couldn't face the truth. Oh, knock that down, leave the ground and find some space.
And welcome to this exhibition clash between the Seahawks and the Bills. And Chris, as we get ready to kick off this holiday tradition, what does this mean to you as a fan of the game?
Well, Gus, the Thanksgiving games, they just have a ton of history and tradition with the NFL. All of the teams involved over the years really want to make their mark in the game, and they know that the nation is watching and waiting for that turducken to come out of the oven, and no one wants to go home with a loss. So this really should be a great game.
All right, Chris, and with that in mind, time to get this one going. We are ready for the NFL on EA Sports right now. Lindell tees it up, and he'll be kicking it away to get this one started. The offense will start at the 20. It's 1st and 10. He's brought down around the 24-yard line by Bird. From their own 24-yard line. They hand it off. He's dropped down right around the 26-yard line by Wilson. Just about 4 yards shy of the first here on 3rd down. Scrambles away from the rush. And he's down after the slide.
Boy, in that kind of situation, you just think that if they're going to pick up the first down on you, they're going to have to do it throwing the football. But that time, the quarterback got out in the open field and got it done.
And from their own 34-yard line. Looking for a man. Throws it deep down the left side. To the 10. Watch out. Touchdown. And he adds the point after. Seattle is up a touchdown. Seattle gets ready to kick it away. Rodgers is back to receive the kick. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Smith was there for the stop. They'll start at the 22-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Jackson gets the call.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Passes out to his right. He's wrestled down around the 39-yard line by Hawthorne. Again with the run.
And that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
It's a 2nd and 8 situation now. Ball on their own 41. The give to the tailback.
It is just so difficult for offensive lines to account for the safety. Typically, that's the one free runner that you have. And if you have a top-flight safety back there that can come in and make those kinds of plays, it really helps your run defense.
Searching for an open man.
Ryan Fitzpatrick was simply trying too hard that time. He got a little excited and let that ball get away from him. That's something that you'll see from inaccurate passers from time to time.
And calls for the fair catch at the 20-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 20. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Good coverage downfield. Look out, heavy pressure on him. Submarines down.
Yeah, and the key is making that first pass rusher miss you. More often than not, there's one guy in your way. You can make that first guy miss. A lot of times those defenders have their backs turned and are running away from you.
Jackson gives it up the middle. And the tackle was made by Lights Out Merriman.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
Jackson with the give. And he's tackled around the 46-yard line by Florence. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. Jackson hands it off straight ahead.
Every once in a while, it's just sort of fun to see the big fella pound one in there, take advantage of his size, and pick up a first down.
First down and 10. Ball on their own 47. Has a man out to his right. Got a man. He's open. He powers it to the end zone for a touchdown. Extra point is good. Time winds down here in the first with the score. The Seahawks 14. The Bills nothing. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt it away. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. Surveys the field. Cam Chancellor was there to bring him down.
Pretty good job by the defense that time. They took away the deep throws, forcing the check down, and then they were there to make the tackle for a short gain.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Hit as he throws.
And this quarterback's a pretty tough guy, but when you see those big guys running at you, it makes all the difference in the world.
3rd down and 9. Ball on their own 21. He's searching for a receiver. Throws to his right. He's tackled around the 30-yard line by number 39. It's 1st and 10. So the ball on their own 30. He's brought down at about the 35-yard line by Smith. Still looking for an open man.
Ryan Fitzpatrick has a reputation as a bit of a wild thrower. Sometimes, I don't know, maybe it looks like he's almost aiming the ball. If he just relaxes and just goes back to the fundamentals of his mechanics, I think he'd be fine.
Breaking through up the gut. The stop was made by Cam Chancellor. And that will definitely be enough for the 1st down.
The defense just couldn't find him on that play. I don't know if they were surprised or what, but that back became a little ghostly. He disappeared.
Brought down behind the line.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
He's dropped down right around the 30-yard line by number 39. 1st down, 10 to go. He needs to get rid of it. And it's knocked loose as he tried to corral it. Number 84 was the intended receiver. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Goes through his progression. He's going to his right. Throws.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working the motor. Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
He gets another carry. He's going to be tackled for a loss.
The Bills are not doing a good job at all on the ground so far. They need to somehow get that turned around, because if you can't run it, boy, it is tough to throw the football.
He brings in his 3rd ball of this series.
And this is a little hard to explain, but I really think that you see receivers begin to get comfortable after they make their first catch and get hit. But any time in a drive that you catch multiple balls, you just get into a rhythm like a putter or like a quarterback throwing the ball or a pitcher. It's something that's a part of sports that's kind of hard to explain. And I still don't know why he made that throw. I mean, the coverage was there. There was absolutely no spot to put that ball, and he threw it anyway.
Jackson gives it up the middle. He's wrestled down around the 11-yard line by Edwards. That'll bring up 2nd down, a couple of yards needed to convert. And the tackle was made by Nick Barnett. That'll make it 3rd down. The offense needs about 3 feet for the first. Jackson hands it off straight ahead. The 3rd down run goes for a nice gain and a 1st down.
And we've seen so many rule changes over the years to help the passing game, but not many to help the running game. So that's a little old school football right there.
He's going deep to his right.
number 7 can't complete the pass. Second down.
It's now second down, 10 yards to go. Looking for a man. Looks left. Loads it up. At the 40. There he goes. And he's gone. He's got it. Touchdown. Number 4 tacks on the extra point. Seattle is just about ready to kick this one away. Rodgers is deep, looking to return the kickoff. The Bills suffered an interception on their last possession. Number 28 was there for the stop. They'll go to work at the 16-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Searching for an open man. They're going deep.
Ryan Fitzpatrick is not the most accurate passer in the league. He lets balls get away from him sometimes, and occasionally they're fairly easy completions.
Moves to his right. Here's the long bomb.
Ryan Fitzpatrick was simply trying too hard that time. He got a little excited and let that ball get away from him. That's something that you'll see from inaccurate passers from time to time.
Good coverage downfield. He's pushed out of bounds at the 29-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today. Ryan Fitzpatrick has a reputation as a bit of a wild thrower. Sometimes, I don't know, maybe it looks like he's almost aiming the ball. If he just relaxes and just goes back to the fundamentals of his mechanics, I think he'd be fine.
Surveys the field. He's looking towards the left side. Interception. And he should have just thrown that one away.
Well, he did. He threw it away right to the defender, and that's just one of those mistakes that you cannot make in this league. It's so hard to get the ball in the scoring zone, and you just can't give it away when you get there.
He's searching for a receiver. Good protection in the pocket. Rolling out to his right. Decides to run for it. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 12.
Who says quarterbacks aren't athletes? He looked pretty good on that play. Nice job, found the hole, got upfield, got down without getting injured. Good play.
Still looking for an open man.
Boy, the quarterback has to be a better decision maker than that. There's no way he was going to get that one in.
Offense will line up this one at the 12. Inside handoff. And he's tackled around the 13-yard line by Wilson. Buying time with his feet. In heavy traffic. It's a fumble. Fumble. And the defense is going to come up with it.
And there's nothing that frustrates an offense or a head coach more than fumbling. You know you're going to give a couple of interceptions, a couple of issues during the course of a game, but you hate to see those fumbles.
Jackson on the right side. He's tackled around the 5-yard line by number 54. Goes through his progression. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Number 84 was his intended target. Offense looking at third down, 7 yards to go. And the ball on their own 5. Fitzpatrick, hands off. 4th down. The Bills lining up to punt. The punt is blocked. Fumble out of bounds.
Bad enough when a guy fumbles anywhere on the field, but then you fumble and it goes out of the end zone for a safety. That's simply inexcusable.
Denorius Cersei was there to bring him down. The offense will start at the 32-yard line. 1st down and 10. Looking for a man. Throws it deep. Left side. On the pitch, and the ball's on the ground. Buffalo got it. That'll be it for the first half of play. Our halftime score is 23-0. We'll have to see how both teams respond as the second half kickoff is just seconds away. Golden Tate was there for the stop.
The Bills are looking to dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
The offense will take over at the 22. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Short throw to the right. Cam Chancellor was there to bring him down.
Boy, did that quarterback stand in there firm that time. He knew the pressure was coming. He knew he was going to get hit. He didn't care. Took advantage for a big play.
Jackson takes it left. He's brought down right around the 38-yard line by number 39. And 2 yards away here on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick flips it out. Makes it out to about the 30. Leroy Hill was there for the stop. It's 1st and 10. Searching for an open man. Looks right. Throws. Johnson was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 2nd down with 10 to go. Knocked out of bounds at the 14.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
Fitzpatrick flips it right. He cruises in for the touchdown. Ryan Lindell adds the extra point. So, time winding down in the 3rd with the score. The Bills, 7. The Seahawks, 23. Ryan Lindell gets ready to kick it away. Washington stands back to field the kick. Short kick. Didn't get much leg into that one. The stop was made by Kelvin Shepherd.
You know, that's really just like a turnover. You're giving the other team the ball with great field position, and, you know, I hate to question calls, but that was a questionable call.
Good coverage downfield. Deep pass. He wants the end zone. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down. Jackson with the give.
The Seahawks continue to milk that ground game. Their per carry average so far in this one is staggering.
Scrambles away from defenders. And he's down after the slide.
The Seahawks are running up and down the field on these guys, and I just cannot see this defense getting any better at stopping the run at this point in the ballgame.
He crosses the goal line. Touchdown! And he adds the point after. So, time winding down in the third with the score. The Seahawks 30, the Bills 7. Ryan looks ready to kick it away. Rodgers is back to receive the kick. The Bills got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. They'll take over at the 20. First down, 10 to go. Passes out to his right. And the tackle was made by Marcus Trufant.
Let's face it, the quarterback got away with one there. That was pretty tight coverage. They squeezed it in there that time, but be careful.
Fitzpatrick will hand it off. Leroy Hill was there to bring him down. That's a 3-yard gain. They're looking at second down and 6. And there's the flag, and we're going to have our first penalty. They tackle him for a loss, and this one looks like it's going to come back. And from their own 34-yard line. Surveys the field, going down the middle with it. Right through his hands, he almost had the pick. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
EA Sports. It's in the game.